Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Peaceful Oracle. Thank you so much for tuning in. If it resonates with you, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You can also hit the notification bell if you want to be notified on whenever I post a new video. This is your weekly Oracle reading for the week of June 7th to June the 13th, 2021. And some of the things that I was picking up on as I was looking into this week was this week is going to be high in energy. You may find that your frequency is going up. You may be able to sense that for some of you, your psychic abilities might be increasing. I saw an image of it was this emerald green, beautiful lake. And it looked like there were just a few people on this canoe boat, and they were just gently floating along. And the world looked like it was just almost like another world. And it felt like they passed through some kind of portal into this magical fairy. It was colorful, and I'm trying to figure out if I could relate it to something I've seen before, but I can't. So it was the colors were this, like, the color of the water was like this teal emerald green. There was a mountain right behind it, and it seemed like the people in the boat were just floating along in between this mountainous area, and they were looking all around them, looking at this new place that they just found themselves in, almost like they passed through some kind of portal, and they just were in this new place. Almost looks like it would be in a movie or in a book or something, like some fantasy book. But what I sensed from that vision or that image was that it feels like a lot of you might have really increased your frequency, your energy, and you may have done that work of kind of crossing over into this new paradigm, into this new spiritual place where you might find your senses are taken up to another level or increasing. So that was the image that I saw as soon as I was tuning into this next week. I do believe that June and July are going to be a very, very interesting months. And I'm excited to see what comes up for people individually and also around the world and globally, what kind of shifts and changes we begin to notice. But I think So I think for some of you, it's going to be I feel like the path is going to be a lot more clear. I can sense that a lot of you are not. Some of you are there. There's some of you that are not concerned so much about whether I'm going the right direction or if I'm on the right path. I feel like there is this inner knowing that you are on the right path, and you have made your choice. You've made your decision, and you passed through that portal or that gate. It's the end of the week, please. It's card for the end of the week of June the 7th to June the 13th. Okay. So in the beginning of the week, we have You Are Worth It and Leap of Faith. And what it seems that is that some of you are on this new path, on this new venture in your life, and you're walking on faith, like you are trusting that the universe has you. You're trusting that you have learned enough information, that you know enough about yourself, that you know enough about this new path that you're walking on, that you are ready to just have that trust. And I am seeing that in this You Are Worth It card, that some of you are going to be able to start seeing your ships coming in. You'll be seeing your your manifestations starting to take shape and take form, I feel like a lot of you really had to just walk in the unknown and trust that things are going to work out. So I feel like the beginning of the week, you might start seeing little clues into spirit and the universe showing you that all this work that you've been doing, you'll start seeing little synchronicities. You may, again, like how I saw, you might start seeing your psychic abilities increasing. You might be able to see things with a lot more clarity, know things with a lot more clarity, know yourself with a lot more clarity. And you might be able to also let things go. I'm hearing being able to let things go a lot easier, knowing that in the past we might have been holding on to experiences or people and things because we just didn't understand maybe why certain things were happening to us or why things just didn't work out in the way that we wanted them to work out. But now I'm kind of sensing that for a lot of us, there is going to be this unwavering faith in our path, and that it's all the confidence we need. And I'm also seeing that I'm seeing her and I'm looking at those candles, and it kind of feels like she lit those candles from this inner faith that she had that things were going to work out for her, even though she couldn't see. And it almost feels like those candles were lit for this ship, like a lighthouse. This is my lighthouse. I'm putting out my signal. And I'm going to wait here and I'm going to wait for my ships to come in because I know they will. And she's looking out at the ship that's coming in and she has this, I knew you were coming. I knew it. It was only a matter of time. And it's almost like the universe is rewarding her for this leap of faith that she took. So for some of you, for those of you who are on that path that had to start something new or start this journey in your life that pretty much started off just on faith, you might start seeing that this week that there might be some budding manifestations from that vision of yours. I'm also seeing that for some of you, you may be, if it's a new business, or I'm also seeing relationships with this one, with the pause card. I feel like some of you might have manifested an ideal relationship or a relationship that has a lot of possibilities or a lot of potential. And what I'm sensing is for this middle card for pause is to just make sure that you don't get carried away, that you don't lose your grounding, you don't lose your footing. Because we don't want to, it's like we're in a certain space when we manifest and that's the space we want to be in. But once it starts coming in, we may find that we're getting a little bit like excited. So we might tend to lose our sense of, don't forget all the things that you have learned. Don't forget all the things that spirit has taught you, or the universe has taught you, life has taught you, or people have taught you in your past. So not saying don't be like, I'm not saying be like paranoid or overly cautious, but just make sure that we don't, for work, like don't take off more than you can chew. And with relationships, like if it's just starting, take it slow or just, take it like one step at a time and make sure that your integrity is intact and that you're still connected with yourself. So that's what I feel with a pause, but still it's beautiful things coming in for you. It's just a message of keep yourself grounded there in the middle of the week. And then also at the end of the week, keep your dreams alive. So this is a continuation of this manifestation and things really, coming into form and shape for you. I am sensing that towards the end of the week, I'm sensing that for June and July, for a lot of you, because things might be coming in so quickly or so things may be just shifting and changing so quickly and so fast that it may be sometimes we may find that we have too many options or too many possibilities. And so that's kind of an urge or a nudge, better. That's a better word. A nudge to make sure that you stay within your goals, like you're focused on your specific goals and dreams, and to maybe not have too many projects out at the same time. I feel like having like maybe those one or two things that you really want to manifest and just focusing on that, because you might find yourself getting kind of exhausted or tired. I'm also seeing that for some of you, you might end up going through a lot of spiritual downloads. So you may not see it, for some of you, you may not see it on a physical form, but spiritually you can sense that there's something being altered within you, in a good way, not in a bad way. Just there's a lot of information coming in, maybe through your dreams, through sleeping, through meditation, through just, even through your everyday. I'm seeing like people just doing mundane everyday things, and they're getting downloads like washing dishes or, doing laundry or something. So it's going to be a massive downloading of information, a wisdom, and clearing out perspective. I'm sensing like you've done the work. I'm hearing like, and I was actually hearing this for myself as well a couple days ago, that, we're so set on manifesting, manifesting, manifesting that sometimes we forget that we can sometimes take a break and just relax and just have fun and, just be a part of the world and be part of life. And it doesn't always have to be about constantly manifesting or improving ourselves or doing better and better and better, because sometimes when we do that, we keep it almost sends this unconscious message of wherever you are right now, you're not enough. So because we keep trying to just be better. So I feel like Spirit is trying to say, if it resonates with you, if this resonates with you, that we can maybe find time, moments in our schedule or in our day, or maybe even like sometime in the week, to find time to kind of put things away. Like, you don't have to always constantly be working on yourself. Like you can just go out and have fun. You can go out and then just enjoy yourself and not worry about what you're manifesting. And, if the thing is going to come in that you want, or if the money is going to come in, or if the relationship is going to manifest, or if you're connected with yourself enough, or if you said the right words, making sure you were integrity or weren't in integrity. Like it's, sometimes you can be so caught up in doing it perfectly that we tend to lose our sense of like what we're doing and why we're doing it. So I think that there could be a nudge for some of us to maybe relax a bit and kind of trust that the seeds have been planted, and we can just sometimes take a back seat and grab the popcorn and just see what it shows on the screen. Just take a break from it. And so that may resonate with some of you, that it may become overstimulation, like too much of it. And let the energy play out. Like let it take its course. Let the seeds that you planted in the ground, all the water and food and nourishment, let that be enough. Trust that what you have planted is enough, and let the sun and nature, and let it take its course, and let it show you what you've planted. So I hope that was clear and not too jumbled up, but that is your message for the June the 7th to June the 13th. I also wanted to pick out a animal totem card as well this week. I just felt inspired to do that. So what is the animal card for June the 7th to June the 13th? What is the animal totem for June the 7th to June the 13th? The animal totem, June the 7th, June the 13th. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, we have butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. So yeah, things coming into fruition, things manifesting in the way that we have. And also, I'm also drawn to the number 11, which is also the card of manifestation. So be ready for that. So for those of you, and I feel like for some of you, you know that it's coming, you can already sense this. Use this as just confirmation of that inner knowing that you already have. We also have dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. And then we also have rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. So I feel like, again, fruition, abundance, things manifesting in the way we wanted, and being able to create. I always symbolize rabbits with fertility. So it's, being able to create what we want. Also springtime. I mean, springtime is when the flowers bloom, the animals come out of hibernation. So it's kind of like that reawakening and their emergence of allowing, all the things that we have been working on to finally take shape and form, and just letting it show you, let universe show you what it has in store for you. Sometimes it's nice to kind of be surprised by some of the gifts that universe wants to give us and not be too eager to know what they are, and just allow it to present itself and enjoy, be a part of that mystery. And then we have be loyal to what you love. And this is just making sure, again, like how I felt with the pause card with relationships. I did sense that for some of you who might be entering a new relationship, or you might have met someone that is really resonating with you and you're really excited about, to make sure that you just stay grounded and you stay connected with yourself. And yes, absolutely enjoy yourself, be in love, do what you need to do and be what you need to be, but just make sure that you don't forget about yourself, and you stay connected to all this work, everything that you've done up until now to manifest such a beautiful relationship. So, okay. So that is your reading, and that is your messages for this coming week. I hope you all have a wonderful week ahead, and I will see you for the following week. Bye.